All right, in this video, we're going to work through the following problem. It says find the angle theta in degrees. All right, so here we are given a right triangle, and we're given two sides of the triangle, but the only angle we know is this 90-degree angle, and they're asking us to find this angle right here. All right, so what we're going to do then is to use some triangle trig to start off with. So we're given two of these sides, and focusing in on the angle of theta, right, we can see that the sides that we were given, one is the hypotenuse, right? That's the side opposite the right angle. And then the other one is the opposite side, right? Of the two legs, right? Here's this one of the legs here. Here's the other leg. This leg, the one we don't know, it forms the angle theta, right? It's how angle theta is constructed from that. And then the other leg over here is not the one involved with the angle theta. So that's the opposite side. So what we've got are the opposite for theta, and we've got the hypotenuse for theta, right? And so we think about one of the trigonometric functions that relates the opposite and the hypotenuse, and that is sine, right? Is the easiest one to use. And so we know that the sine is the opposite over the hypotenuse. So the sine of theta is equal to 4 over 7. Okay? And now to solve this, what we will do is to use the inverse sine. So we take the inverse sine of both sides. And then over here on the left-hand side, we have that property, right? Because sine and inverse sine are inverses of each other from minus pi over 2 to pi over 2. And, theta, right? Because we're in a right triangle, theta, its measure has to be between 0 and 90, or 0 and pi over 2, right? If you're going in radians. And so therefore this side over here using the property will just be theta, right? So we've solved for theta by doing that. And then the left hand side will be theta. And then what we want to do is it's lag. There we go. Finally, it was lagging a little bit, so now what we want to do is use the calculator, right, to figure out what the inverse sine of 4/7 is. Okay, so what we would do is just power the sun and clear that out. So we have inverse sine. First, make sure that we're in degree mode. See where we're not in degree mode. So they want the answer in degrees, they specifically say. So switch to degree mode. And now we can do inverse sine of 4/7. All right, and we get 38.8, let's say, to 1 decimal place. So that would be 34.8 degrees on that one. All right, so that would be the measure of the angle theta. And that is it on this one.